Jeez, I can't stop dancing when that track comes on. I really can't. Oh, it's good. Parker, give us the beats, the background. Who gave us that track today?
That track is by your friend and mine, Ellen. Bahama John is a Jonathan Weir track, believe it or not. And that is one of many pieces of music that I know that he has available for creators. If you're out there and need a song, presumably he'll be a cool guy about it. Usually he is. But you know,
upbeat. That puts a little serotonin in my head.
Yeah.
Throw my Prozac away, baby. I got that beat. All right. How is everybody? How y'all doing on this beautiful Thursday, friends?
I'm great. I'm very excited to do a brand new run of shows.
Yeah. Same.
Cool.
Allison?
I'm great.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I am. Thank you for checking in, though. Thank you for like double checking and making sure like I wasn't trying to hide anything, which I'm not.
No. Speaking of things to hide, though, oh boy, have I got something I need to admit to all of you. No, I'm just
Ellen, what's your dark secret?
The body? Ellen,
my dark secret is apparently I'm bad at comedy. I thought that was going to get this big laugh out of y'all, like, so funny. But
people aren't supposed to know about secrets.
Well,
Kevin, what are you?
Yeah, Kevin, you're smelling like you have a dark
your
secret,
Kevin.
I don't know.
What's the little rhyme? Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone or everyone.
No, you saved it. Yeah, you're good.
No, secrets don't hurt the people that they're about. I don't know anymore. The
terrible rhyme.
My dark secret is that I actually buried Jimmy Hoffa's body in the cement at the Meadowlands Stadium.
Oh, you married?
I buried it. I buried him into the foundation.
I heard married, so
well, I did marry him. In order to murder him, I had to marry him. That's my personal religious code.
My dark secret is that I was the officiant for the wedding for Parker and Jimmy Hoffa's body.
How old are you?
So that must make me like 48 or 50, maybe. I think to canonically be correct about burying Jimmy Hoffa's body.
Well, you never specified which Jimmy Hoffa, so theoretically, could have been any one of them.
Jimmy Hoffa from Thornapple Elementary. Your parents can stop looking for you.
Parker, wait a second though. But wait a second. Missing persons, criminal things. That's a genre of TV. That's crime, true crime, things like that. That's genre. Well, what am I getting at is that we are the Planet Ant Digital House team, and we're a group of improvisers who put on a digital show, 4-episode arc, actually. And what you are tuning in for tonight is episode 1 of the arc. And the reason why I'm asking for a genre, such as Parker's beautiful, wonderful, detailed example of a small child going missing and parents being concerned. And that's a thing that we all watch on TV called crime, and true crime, and we eat it up. We love
detective.
The worse, the better. Murders, things. That's just one genre, though. TV is this magical thing. One channel might be true crime, or you're watching somebody put luminol on the floor to see all the blood stains from a brutal murder, and then you change the channel, and it's Steve from Blue's Clues making a kid happy or an adult cry with that video he made. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What I'm trying to say is genres can be anything. So if we have any lovely people in the comment section, fans, you might want to call them. I didn't come up with the term. That's just what they are. They're fans. I'm just going to say it. Give us a good genre. What's something you like to watch on TV? What's your go-to?
That is how you successfully transition away from one of your teammates confessing to murder.
Yeah.
That was tremendous.
You asked me to host. I'm just here. I'm not here to cover up Parker's horrible crimes.
We're here to be honest with people. We're here to be vulnerable.
Very true.
And we appreciate your vulnerability, Parker.
It's not like they're looking at my taxes or anything serious like that. So I'll probably be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we give our amazing viewers at home a chance to give us a genre. What about we you know, do a little improv. Is that, you guys like improv? I don't.
I like improv as a stall tactic. That's a good idea.
I do. Yeah.
I like it. I like the way you're thinking. Okay.
What are we feeling inspired by?
Oh, I was just talking about it before the stream to Allison. Improviser of the community, Alan Smock, has a generator called the Alan Smock character generator. Let's see here.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
he gonna give us?
So I don't know Alan Smock, but I do know his improv generator.
Really?
Yes, I swear to God.
It's called generatedlaughs.com. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and hit this random button and give you some examples. Now, let's see. He just generated Julie Jarvis, a movie producer. Wants a purpose in life. Loves rolling shoulders back. Emotion is grounded. Room is a wine cellar. Mood is mournful.
Wait,
Building,
room is a wine cellar?
yes,
What does
and
that
the build.
mean?
Can we just start with room as a wine cellar?
Yeah,
Sure,
that
room
sounds
is a
great
wine
to
cellar.
me.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Alan Smock. Room is a wine cellar.
Thank you, Alan Smock.
Perhaps you would like this 84 Chardonnay from the mountains of Napa.
Ah, I think I would like a sip, perhaps, but after my sherry from Champfou-Fouché from 1987.
Personally, I only drink vintages that are 1985 and later.
Oh.
That's the best year for grapes.
That's what I meant. Did I say 7? I meant to say 1942.
It kind of seems like maybe you're changing your story a little bit to fit in.
No, I just know wine's really good. I wine good.
You know wine's really well, you mean to say.
Taste very sharp.
Well, that is a cheese wine, notes of sharp cheddar and things
Excuse me.
like that.
Can I just talk to my ex-wife? I know she's here.
Kind of a rude way to end a conversation.
What do you
but I
want?
suppose.
What do you want, Rick? What do you want?
You dating this guy? This guy? Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I
I'm dating him.
pretended to like wine for 6 months just to get into this elite wine club. And you're dating this guy? This guy?
Yeah. At least he knows something about wine, unlike you, Rick.
Yeah.
Rick,
This
why
is,
do you think I started that wine book club? Because I wanted you to care about the things that I liked.
I thought you just wanted to get wasted, which is what we do all the time. It's so fun, babe. Come on.
No,
Excuse me. Wine tasting is not about getting wasted. It's about flavors and being in a basement.
Yeah. You hear what he's saying?
Babe, just
Don't call me babe. I haven't been your babe for a long time.
Hun. Sweetheart.
No.
Baby girl.
No. I never liked that one.
All right. My love of my life, my one and only. Just hear me out. It's 1999. Remember that night? Remember that first night when we made out in the back seat of my dad's Taurus? Yeah. Yeah, I want you to remember that moment, and I want you to... Oh.
Sorry. When you do something that irritates me and I sneeze, I'm sorry. That's still a tick that I have.
Okay, maybe I just need a little bit of liquid.
Hey, hi.
Is that all you have to say to me? Hey, hi?
It's 2 words. It's more than you say to me. Actually, you said 4 words.
So you're just like having a Tuesday, like no big deal, like last night never happened?
Look.
Hey, hi?
Look, this is my first time visiting you in prison. I don't know how
It's my first time in prison. You sent me to prison.
Just because I'm your dad doesn't mean I can't do my job when you break the law.
Wow. if there wasn't a plexiglass like mirror between us right now, I would straight tackle you. I would jackknife tackle you into the ground.
And that quite frankly is the kind of aggression that got you here in the first place. Look, your mom's still recovering. It's going to take her a couple days to heal up after what you did to her.
You can just say what I did to her. You don't have to beat around the bush like this. Go ahead, say it.
It's hard for me to say.
Say
it. That was a very, very strong handshake that you gave her. And then flipping her up over your shoulder and throwing her off the balcony was quite a way to greet somebody that just returned from the military.
Scene. And we squeeze the grapes to make the wine. Babies make the wine for mommy. Babies.
Mom!
Honey, we're singing the song now.
Oh.
Sing it with me. And we squeeze the grapes to make the wine. Mommy loves her wine.
Can I call timeout?
Yes, you can call timeout. Thank you for using your words.
No, I'm 37 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the first time you're meeting my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And she's right outside that door listening to us sing this song.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I'm going to have a wife after this visit.
Hi.
Oh, God.
I'm out of the bathroom now, and I'm a little confused as to what's going on.
Mm-hmm. We're singing his songs.
Mark,
Do you
know I
sing
hate
with
singing.
Us?
Mark knows that I hate singing. Singing is what killed my parents.
Oh, I'm Mark didn't tell me that. Mark.
Yeah.
But I quite frankly, I have some doubts that singing killed your parents. Maybe they were singing, maybe it was something that came from singing, but the actual act of singing, I find it very difficult to believe that that's actually what killed my parents.
Do we need to sing the song about dead parents?
You know, I would love to sing that.
You know what? Yes, we do. Let's all sing the Dead Parents song together.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready to start the Dead Parents song.
All right. Sometimes we have dead parents, and it's okay to have dead parents.
You know what? I listen. I take that back. I now fully understand how singing could have killed your parents.
What are you trying to say, Mark?
They were blasted apart by the sheer rock of a Megadeth concert. Again, there's crime scene photos. It was in Time magazine. I don't know why you're always such a jerk about this, Mark.
Wait, is that really singing? The Megadeth sings? I mean,
technically it does. It does seem a little bit more like screaming and very loud instrumentals.
So
maybe
and a more accurate description would be screaming and very loud instrumentals happened to your parents and not singing.
Hey, Mark, can I talk to you over here? Just me and you for a second?
I'd rather not, but okay.
Okay,
you know what? Nope, you know what? Never mind.
Oh. I wasn't denying you. I was just confessing an emotion before saying yes and to your request.
Sure. Whatever you want, babe. Sure.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Okay.
No, you're gonna stay here, Mom, and you're gonna watch because you did this.
I did. Okay, well, it's not my fault. You don't have the healthiest marriage, so that's not my doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's your husband?
He's dead.
I love the way scene. Son, have fun at the Megadeth concert tonight.
Thanks. Dave Mustaine's gonna read Bible verses in between the songs. He's Christian now.
Yeah. I was kind of a little disappointed in you, if I could just be honest. I want you to have a good time, but I was kind of really hoping you'd bring a girl to one of these things, you know?
Oh, I just go because I like the loud music and it's a cool way to worship the Lord that feels a little different from like going to church or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, this is weird because your mom and I never took you to church. We would just take you to fucking rock shows.
Well, when I fell down that well and almost died, I found the Lord. Or rather, he found me.
I leave you unattended for 2 hours and you gotta fall down one fucking well. Oh my God. Dude, I need you to leave this concert with a girlfriend, okay? Make your old man proud.
Do a lot of women go to Megadeth shows? Do a lot of single women show up to Megadeth shows looking for boyfriends?
Well, I don't know. You gotta go in there and find out, son. Go be a champion. I don't know. Don't you have Tinder or something on your phone? Come on, what do the kids do these days? Come on.
I've actually chosen an abstinent lifestyle, Dad.
God, did it choose you?
Well,
You can be honest, son. I'm your pa. I want you to talk about your penis in front of your dad.
Well, it's just that I just feel uncomfortable showing women my privates because ever since I got the COVID vaccine, I have giant testicles.
That is pretty embarrassing, son. You're going to want to keep that shit to yourself.
So why don't you stop busting my gigantic, huge, swarthy balls about it?
Well, I don't know. I thought you were just a normal guy under those pants, like your old man.
Dad,
okay?
I'm 14.
Hey, well, when I don't know. Hear me out. You're my only son, okay? I dreamed of having a.
I do hear you out, Dad.
Son.
I respect you.
It doesn't feel like it sometimes all you do is talk about the Lord, and well, I'm trying to listen to my fucking Thin Lizzy, you know.
Well, I like Thin Lizzy too, but you know, it's the devil's Lizzy.
Yeah, it's badass. I dreamed of having a son I could just fucking rock out with.
You don't ever think about what's gonna happen to you after you die?
No.
You don't think about when they're putting you in dirt, what happens if you're still alive, but like you're still like in your body, but they're burying you in a grave, and then like you can't react and you just have to sit there forever while you're buried underground and you're still sentient, but you're dead?
I think the band's going on, son. You get in there. Come on, go make your old man.
Dad, some things are more important than Megadeth, okay? And for me, that's your eternal life.
You take that back. Dave Mustaine created something beautiful with Megadeth, and it's totally different than Iron Maiden. He branched out and he did his own thing, and whatever. You don't get it, son. You're not. Maybe you're not my son. You know that? Maybe you're not. Yeah.
I mean, I popped out of your butt, so I hope I'm your son.
Scene.
This isn't working.
No. No, this is not working. This is not working. How do I get you to confess to the murder? Can you give me some tips? Like what makes you uncomfortable? What puts pressure on you? Should I like squeeze your ears a little bit? Would that feel weird and make you uncomfortable and make you finally admit that you murdered him?
You know, if you think about what this whole conversation has been, it's just been you yelling at me and you saying, why did you do it? And why did you do it? And why won't you tell me you did it? Maybe try, positive reinforcement. Hey, that was a good murder.
Okay.
You did that.
And why? Okay.
See,
why do you think it was a good murder?
Well, not in that condescending voice.
Well, what felt good to you about it?
I don't know. The guy looked at me wrong.
Mm.
And then, hypothetically, if I would have killed him, just, hearing his screams, looking into his eyes and knowing that I basically controlled, hypothetically, whether he lived or died. And I'm just saying I didn't do it, but if I did, it's sexual arousal.
stupid. I'm stupid. Dave Mustaine was in Metallica, not Iron Maiden before.
I wasn't sure if like because my immediate brain thing is like, ooh, you don't want the forums jumping because Ellen said the wrong Dave Mustaine band, but then it's like bad improv, I think, to like correct you in that moment. I was really torn about it, but it's okay.
Well, my character was a shitty father, so
Dave Mustaine is a born again Christian, by the way. That is real. That is Dave Mustaine canon. He is all about the Lord. I don't know if he like reads Bible verses at his shows, but he is born again.
I dated some metalheads in my early 20s who
all Christians
would tell me this. They would just facts about metal. Yeah, all super into God. Yeah, only missionary. Really, no, but no, I thought I retained a lot of that information. I guess I didn't. Oh well. Bummer. More of a classic rock gal, not so much of a metalhead. But
you have like that. You have like a sweet Rolling Stone mask that I've seen you wear.
I do, and I've got my Van Halen tattoo. I got my.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's about it. I do love classic rock. I like metal too, but I'm way more into classic rock because.
What about you, Kevin? You got any musical tattoos?
No.
How about you, Allison? You
No.
got like a no. Okay.
I'm lame.
How about you, Parker?
Yeah, what you, Parker?
I have
What kind of sweet tats you got?
I have. Well, you can't see it because it's a tramp stamp, but I have a tramp stamp of Superbad's "Breakfast in America" album, and I also have Styx's "Renegade" single tattooed above my left shoulder blade. Classic rock.
No Megadeth, no Dave Mustaine, no.
No, I did do that though. I, like most 14-year-old white males from the suburbs, did do a bit of a Metallica, Megadeth, Pantera thing for a while, for sure.
I have a question. When we're classic rock, at what point does like Nirvana and like those early 90s bands, is it like purely a time thing?
It is now.
They're playing on classic rock stations.
Yeah, they're classic
Pearl Jam. Now. Pearl Jam is officially classic rock. It's so, undebatable.
Now I can finally say I'm a classic rock fan because of my Maroon 5 obsession, right?
Oh no, is Maroon 5 classic rock?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like they got a couple more years before they hit like the 20-year mark, you know.
I will say when I'm
20 years old.
When I said I like classic rock, I like the like Rolling Stones.
So you like oldies now?
And Lizzie, yeah. I like archaic geriatric music because you're
classical
right. Maroon 5 is a classical.
Songs About Jane came out in 2002. Does that make it classic rock?
What year is it?
What song is that? Is that?
That's their like debut album, I think.
Yeah.
I was like super into it when I was a teenager.
And also still now, do I listen to Sunday morning when I go driving in the morning? Yeah, sometimes.
You know what? That's a solid song.
So we've put this off long enough. We've got some great suggestions for genres. Thank you, Von Wang, for those suggestions. They're all from him, and they're really good. Does anybody see anything that like really sticks out? We've got some British procedurals with specialty homicide units. That's what I like personally. I'm a big Sherlock Holmes guy.
Too, but I kind of don't want to commit to that accent. But
I will absolutely commit to that accent.
Okay.
That accent, but
I'm down.
All right. Okay. If we want to do a British procedural, like what's Idris Elba in Luther? We could do something like that. That sounds like fun.
Can we take a quick 5 and somebody teach me how to do a British accent?
Just do your best. You got
this. Like this, Captain.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's perfect, Kevin. Just do that. Just do that voice.
God. Okay.
Just don't open your mouth when you speak. Just pretend to like do a British accent, but then never open your mouth. I'm not kidding. This is how I do. I do 3 impressions well, and one of them is Ringo Starr, and that is how I do it.
Wow.
Okay. Show us. You'll show us.
Do this.
All right. Excellent.
We're doing British procedural.
Yeah, we're gonna do a British detective procedural, and I'm just gonna play this to officially set the scene.
Previously on NCIS.
It's not every night that the governor does not return from his golf outing. Sorry, his cricket outing. Spit that goddamn peanut butter out of your mouth, son. You're with Scotland Yard now. I need you to spit that goddamn meal out. Sometimes you need to go a whole freaking night without eating a meal, because that's solving crimes. Crimes come first.
I'm trying my best.
Did they teach you anything over at the Liverpool crime school?
Cool. You sent me over to detective school in the Midwest, and I've lost my accent. And now I feel like I'm not being taken very seriously in this bloody department.
Well, you're not, son, because this is the freaking governor we're talking about. I'm not just saying governor as a term of expression. I mean, this is the whole governor of England. He's missing from his cricket outing. He might be murdered. We're the ones who have to figure this shit out.
Quite frankly, I'm since coming back a little bit confused at the importance of governor in this country. Is that very important?
Don't think too much about it. We just need to figure out what we need to do to figure out where the hell he is. And
Tag out Kevin. I saw the governor at Lord Williamson's house. Lord Williamson's house 2 evenings ago.
Miss Queen, it's quite an honor to be here in your castle.
Thank you. Welcome to my castle.
Can I stop bowing now?
No, you can't. Bow lower. Bow lower. Lower. Little bit lower. That's good.
Can you hear me okay down here?
Yes, you can unbow now. Thank you.
Okay, Queen, listen. I hate to intrude you at this hour when you're enjoying your tea. A thing that many British people love to do. Usually,
we love our tea, yes.
I will do whatever it takes to get the governor back. But you see, I have this, can I use language in front of you, madame?
You're using language in front of me right now. What is going to change about that?
Well, I was going to say I have this piece of shit.
Oh.
New lieutenant from the, he just got back from training in the Midwest. He's bad news. He ain't know anything about detectiving, and I had to do this case all by myself. So
luckily for you, my dear butler, Holston. My dear butler Holston, he just went to detective school and here he is right now.
You summoned me, ma'am.
Yes, Holston meet the detective inspector. I think that's what we call him around here.
Charmed, ma'am. An honor to meet you.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. But enough with the casualties. The Queenie here says that you're a detective. And we need to find this goddamn governor because he hasn't come back from the cricket outing. It's been a whole 48 hours.
Well, according to the book that I just read on governor kidnappings, it's usually we have about 72 hours to find the governor's whereabouts before whomever has taken him is going to murder him in cold blood.
If he hasn't already been murdered, that is. It's quite a possibility that he's already been murdered,
Charming, ma'am, charming.
Thank you. Well, I think we might have scared the detective inspector off a little bit. Now, Holston, can you move the body of the governor the sitting room into the basement before the detective.
I'm sorry. I just throw up and have a coughing fit at the thought of murder. I'm sorry. Do you have a little boy's room? I'm gonna go.
Ma'am,
can you please move it down to the basement?
Yes, of course, ma'am. I believe it is time now for your sponge bath. It's about 2:30.
Yes, but after you've moved the body, because we don't want them to find it.
Yes,
Must put them on a wild goose chase.
The wildest of goose chases, ma'am. You are simply delectably evil.
Oh, thank you, Holston.
That sure is a large cup of tea you're drinking.
Yes, you know me.
The Queen's bottomless tea, as they call it.
Bottomless.
Hello, sir. I do not believe I have made your acquaintance. Speak up, son.
I recognize you.
That's quite possible. I'm in many photos with the Queen. I'm her favorite butler / crime solver.
I saw you. Fuck. I saw you taking the piss with a bloke that looked an awful lot like the governor about 2 hours prior to his disappearance.
I'm sorry, I can barely understand you behind your terrible American accent.
Look here, motherfucker.
Oh my. What is it, dare I ask, that I am looking at?
Look, I'm here for the same reason you're here. To kill the governor.
You're being paid to be here?
Yes, I am being paid to kill a governor. And I need you to step the fuck off so that I can go back, get my purple star, and go move on with my life.
The American military has tasked you with killing the governor of England?
That's pretty... I'm Canadian. Wow. Wow.
Unbearably, I apologize, sir. You are Canadian, so the Canadian government is the government who is committing this war crime.
Look, either way, you need to fucking teach me.
Either way what? Either you are or you are not.
You need to teach me how to do a British accent or the gig is up. They're gonna know.
I'm not sure that I understand exactly what it is that you want from me.
I just want you to teach me how to do a British accent so that one of us...
Tag you both out. Feel much better. I appreciate you letting me spend the night in your little boy's room.
Yes.
Throw up and cough all night long at the thought of murder. It's just something I do. I don't know.
It's a terrible murder. Is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. I can't imagine anyone doing something like that.
I may not be in the right line of work since I deal only with homicide and murder and... Oh, God, I feel my stomach turning again, but...
Have you thought about sheep farming, dear?
I have not. I've been actually doing a lot of thinking about the governor and the fact that... Oh, God.
Get it out.
I think I was having a dream last night that you and your butler were saying something about maybe hiding a body.
What?
Crazy.
That's just absurd.
Simply delectable.
Holston, did you hear that?
Oh, I heard, ma'am. Simply the funniest thing this side of the English Channel.
You're right. It's pretty funny. It's not that anybody in such an upstanding position such as yourself, Queen, and butler to the Queen, would do anything like hide a governor's body in the castle or something.
Why would we do that?
Well, it's... Could you... Oh, not a murder.
Oh dear. There's a bedpan below you if you're going to spew.
Yeah, but it hasn't been
Oh,
cleaned
dear.
since I last used it.
Simply devilish, ma'am. Simply devilish.
I do have my charms, Holston.
We have
What's
a
the
slight
status
problem.
of the body? Oh.
I was dragging the body down the stairs when I was interrupted by this absolutely maniacal Canadian investigator who appears to be interested in murdering the governor himself as an act of war.
Is he French Canadian?
I can't quite tell. His accent's a bit of a mess.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking we find a way to make him think that he murdered the governor.
Genius. Holston, this is why you're my go-to.
Okay, I'm back. I had my fit. I'm sorry. Ooh,
Have you considered staying better hydrated?
Well, it's just I had this incredible fear of death, and I work in, homicide and murdering and figuring out how these things work, and that's a whole thing.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, certainly, yes.
So, Holston, could you be a dear?
Yes, one minute. Here you are. Here's your tea set.
Now, where was I again?
And here you are. Oh, excuse me. I'm pouring onto the royal carpet.
Where was I?
I have a bit of a tip for you, Detective Inspector.
Why, yes.
I heard a rumor down at the Dilly Dally pub that there is a French Canadian man wandering around attempting to murder the governor of London, England.
Say, my new partner, he's this crazy kid. He's a little French Canadian guy. He just got back from the Midwest studying at a crime school. You wouldn't think that there's a connection between the two of those guys. Think that?
You'll never know. You can never trust a Canadian. That's what I always say.
They're dirty slimy people.
Dirty, disgusting traitors.
And it's so slimy.
I got fucking Nathan. Oi!
Good to see you again. Now, do you have any leads?
I got a few. There's this this queen. It's the lady that's on all the money in Canada. I don't
the
know.
Queen of England. Yes.
There's something off about her butler.
What? Seemed like a nice, charming fellow. He let me throw up in his bathroom, and he even gave me a bedpan to throw up in. You know how I throw up when I think about murder.
I can't talk about the murder right now. It's very difficult, being back here, and I know that you were solving crimes with somebody else while I was gone.
Well, don't think too deeply into it. It's not like we had an intimate bond or anything.
Really? We didn't?
Wow.
You were my first partner.
Oh, well, kid, look, I've had a lot of partners in this job.
So that time where we went out and by the lake and arrested that guy who was fishing illegally to make fish and chips because that's what they eat here. It didn't mean anything to you. You said that was the best bust I've ever had. You said that to me.
Well, if I remember correctly, you had a raging boner, and I told you to put that thing away, but it was a pretty good bust. I didn't think too deeply into that. I'm really having a hard time with this memory now. Listen, there's a governor that could potentially be dead, and you want to bring up busts that happened, 6, 7 crimes ago?
You know what? Fine. We'll have a working relationship. But the next time you let somebody get away, I'm not gonna be there for you. I'm not gonna
Tag out Ellen. Whoa, hey there, man. You look like you're having a bad day.
Wow, thank you.
Let me slide you this beer here, man. I'm Frank Calistardo. I'm a regular American.
You do impressions?
Of other regular Americans, maybe, just like me.
What? Okay. It's very, very odd. Yeah, I'm having a bad day.
Well, drink up, bro.
I get really violent when I drink, like really violent. I hurt people, Frank. Bad. I hurt people badly. I hurt people named Frank. It's possible that I would kill somebody named Frank, especially somebody named Frank that does American accents.
Dang, dude. That's like a total bummer.
Hey, you want to start a podcast?
Where maybe it's just like two guys like goofing off, chopping it up, just talking about their normal American lives?
Yeah, and then like, every once in a while, we could throw some political opinions in there, and just a couple of mentions cutting it up.
That sounds like exactly what everybody is looking to listen to right now. A couple of uninformed white guys talking about shit they definitely know about.
Do you have podcast equipment? I don't know where to start. I need a new career.
Wow, let's toast to that, man.
Frank, I've never done a podcast before. You would be my first podcast partner.
Whoa, that's crazy. All Americans have done multiple podcasts. Like me, I'm a regular American.
If I were to go to podcast school for a few years, when I came back, would I find out that you were podcasting with other people?
No way, man. I would never do that to you. I'm totally loyal.
That's a convincing face. I believe you.
Tag out Kevin.
Ma'am,
Holston.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're telling me you started a podcast with him instead of implicating him in the murder?
Well, he thinks that I'm regular American Frank Calistato. And yes, we have indeed started a podcast, but not before I got him blackout drunk in the pub the other night.
Okay, and what have we achieved? Has he confessed to murder? So we don't we're off the hook.
Well, I figured he's still asleep downstairs. I figured we might just drop the body off next to him, see what happens.
That's not a terrible idea. We just have to make sure nobody sees us doing that. Well, and by us, I mean you, because I am old and fragile. I can't move a feather.
Of course, ma'am. That's squarely in my job description when I signed up for this job.
Body disposal. I did put it in the fine print to be.
It was on the Indeed page. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bury this body real quick.
All right. I'll just sit here enjoying my tea.
Sir, excuse me, you must wake up this moment.
Okay, what is it? What is
the
it,
governor, he's dead on the floor next to you.
Okay. So,
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, Oh my God! Is that a dead?
This man killed the governor.
I didn't think you had it in you, kid. You know, I was really having a change of heart about our conversation the other night. I really got to thinking, yeah, he was a good partner in crime and in life. But now, I'm not so sure.
Holston, have you finally moved the body?
Wait.
I'm gonna be really freaking sick, you guys.
Ooh. Holston, did I just implicate us in murder?
It kind of seemed like a good place to finish up.
Can't win them all.
I'm so sorry. That voice is just...
Ellen, are you okay?
No, I guess I'm not.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh, it's challenging. It's really like, but I had fun. And whoa, what a twist. What a twist at the end there.
What a twist that the audience already knew about.
Innocent man is framed. Oh Lord. I had fun with all that murder and stuff, you know?
Yeah. This is so last run of shows we did The Bachelor, and I made a choice to make a pirate voice, and I'm right there with you. Sometimes you make a choice about like doing a voice and you get 5 minutes in and you immediately regret it. And one of the weird things about this form that we do is that then you have to regret that for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Unless your character dies and you can choose a new character and a new voice.
Still my character.
You can become average American Frank Calistardo.
That I did. Well, team, I think we had some fun. I want to thank everyone at home for watching, but individually, we are
Parker. Still Parker.
Oh, Ellen.
Allison.
Wow, we have been the Planet and Digital House team, and we are never going to get better at doing that. We will never get it right. So sorry. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.